Hello, Virgos. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. My dog says hi too. My name is Carissa. If you guys are new here, the way that I do my readings is intuitively, and I don't really have a major download for you, but I will say that getting into your energy, I felt exhausted. I literally lay there like my poor boyfriend, he's the greatest, and he started rubbing my feet for me. I almost passed out in the chair right there for a quick nap or whatever. So I feel Virgos, like right now you guys are being overworked and underpaid, and you can take that literally. Maybe you guys are overworked, right? But I'm also getting it, etherically, meaning like underpaid, like you're undervalued. The people around you, they're not valuing you. They're not valuing what you put in here, and you're not receiving what you put out or what you've been putting out. So I feel like there's about to be a major shift for you, Virgos, and you're no longer going to tolerate being overworked and underpaid because it's exhausting you. It's draining you here. Spirit's telling you to unplug, relax, okay? Go take a bath, go book that massage, do things that make you feel good about yourself because you've been working really hard and you deserve it. Whether people recognize this hard work within you or not, that's, has nothing to do with, you, and everything to do with them. Oh, Amber, thank you for being here, though. Appreciate you, baby. You guys are definitely in a point where you've been manifesting. And it's like when you're overworked, okay, whether this is spiritually, whether this is actually physically at work, you're feeling overworked right now, whether this is within the household chores, maybe you're a single mom, a single dad, or one individual here, and you've got a lot of, show me the 10 of Wands. So you have a lot of responsibilities here. You're just feeling like you can't catch a break. And Spirit's telling you it's because you need to actually create the break here. You need to stand up and say, you know what, I need time to myself. And I know that's easier said than done, but the Spirit is asking you to give you time to yourself right now. Work with your crystals, dust things off here, clean up your room and make yourself feel good about being in a clean and organized environment. When you're overworked, you're not seeing things clearly, and that's what I feel like is going on right now. Is like you're not seeing clearly. Last Sunday I read a quote here that literally made me cry, just because it resonated with me, and it said, the most overworked woman you don't get an award for being the most overworked woman of the year. So woman, man, it doesn't matter, but that's what I'm getting here for you, is like you don't get rewards for being overworked. You get rewards for bringing balance into your life. So I feel like this Mercury retrograde here is about bringing balance into your life for you guys, between work, home, finances, people, children, chores, okay, and all the other priorities that you've taken onto your plate here. So let's go ahead and see what comes out. If you're new here, the way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start etherically in your energy, then we break it down to general messages, then we pull a spread on your finances and your career, then we go down to your love life as a single or coupled Virgo, and then we close it out with spirit guide messages. So let's go ahead and see what we have for you, Virgos. What do my Virgos need to know? So first of all, I feel like right now, if you were going to meditate on just one chakra and one chakra only, I would focus on your guys' solar plexus right now. You could do that by wearing the color yellow, eating some pineapple, working on bright, new, brilliant ideas that make you feel good, recharging yourself in the sun or under the sunlight, okay? Or something like that brings you some type of healing. I just said yellow, and this card's like yellow right here, so I love that. That totally stood out for me. What do we have for my Virgos, please? Thank you. Gold. Interesting. Gold is yellow, technically, right? You don't need somebody else to fix you here, is what this card says. So again, Spirit's telling you it's time for you to fix you. It's time for you to put back into yourself. You've been overworked and you've been underpaid. These people have not been valuing you. Your work hasn't been valuing you. Maybe you're really legitimately not getting what you're worth, okay? That's gonna change, but not until you start putting yourself first. And that's what Spirit's asking you to do at this point in time, is put yourself first here. clean up your house, open up your windows, open up your blinds here. Bring this prosperity to you through being relaxed, okay? Storm. Ooh, geez. Every hurricane comes to an end. Master number 44. Your angels are with you right now, and they're letting you know that this is a shitstorm, okay? And you've been through a lot, but you know what? You're keeping your crown on. Look at her. She's running, and she's like, ooh, okay, and holding on to her crown here. And that's what I do like. That's what I am proud of you guys for. I don't think you guys hear that enough. Virgo, are you proud of yourselves? Because I'm proud of you. I can feel your energy here. I can feel like you don't feel heard. I can feel like you don't feel seen right now. Those might be some inner child wounds that you could still do. The moon is currently in Scorpio. It's still new moon energy here. But, Scorpio is going to bring up those plutonic energies of inner child healing, these darker energies around you. And that's kind of what I'm getting for you right now. Is that you maybe just don't feel valued like you should be, and you should be valued. You are underpaid and overworked in all areas of your life right now, whether this is financially, whether it's in your relationship here and this person doesn't appreciate you as much as they should, whether this is, I just heard shit relationship. Okay, we'll get down to the relationships part. Let's just keep it etheric right now and see what we've got for my Virgos, please. Virgos, please. Tree, let them go. Okay, well, there it is for the relationship here. Let go of anything and everything that's just not working for you anymore. All right, paint the sun back into your sky. And that's what I was getting intuitively here with your solar plexus. It's like, go sit under the sun, do things that bring you joy and happiness again. Don't let this energy consume you and continue draining you, because it's not doing you any good here. If there's something here that needs to burn, let that bitch burn. Light it on fire yourself. In fact, be like, hey, do you need some matches? I can find some for you. Okay? And let this burn right on out of your life, because it's not meant for you. You deserve a lot more. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what we have here, please, for my Virgos. I feel better though I'm doing the reading, but man, I was exhausted for a second there, just trying to tap into your energy, and I didn't get it. I was like, am I tired? Is this me? But in all honesty, I don't feel like I'm super exhausted here. I'm totally fine to do the reading. I think that was just so much being in your energy, right? Let's go ahead and see what we have. Ooh, inner power. Yes. Thank you. I am going as Ricky from Rick and Morty. Ricky, nice. Ricky Martin. I should have gone as Ricky Martin. Oh man, that would have been a great one. Okay, anyways, inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So I feel like Spirit's telling you here, like, it's time to get back to the basics. All right, don't prioritize everything. One thing that I like to do when I'm overwhelmed and I'm feeling, let's say, depressed or anything, it's just one thing that I really like to do is I like to write down 2 priorities or 3 priorities of the day, and those are my only priorities. So for example, let's say like today, my only priorities for today was to get myself dressed. 2, okay, go ahead and do the 4 YouTube videos for the 4 signs of the day. And then 3, take a salt bath, man. That's all I want to do is take a salt bath. Once I get those 3 things done, I know that I've accomplished exactly what was needed for myself to thrive, and that brought in balance here. I took care of me, I took care of work, right? And a lot of you guys are probably wondering, like, what about your kids and household chores and stuff like that? Like, my boyfriend's a stay-at-home boyfriend, okay? After 2 years, so don't think anything weird. He had a good government job, and I just make enough money to provide for all of us, all right? And my scientist, interesting. Somebody called me Einstein earlier. I'm actually Rick from Rick and Morty, but anyways, this is where you guys need to call your power back. Call your power back from a situation that drained you. Call your power back from a person that drained you and didn't value you. I just heard that lied to you, okay? So somebody might have lied to you here. We'll see what happens. Divine source. Call upon divine source energy. Okay, it says, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So Spirit again is saying, get back to the basics. Give back to me. You're going to feel exhausted until you replenish yourself with me in your life, okay? With Spirit, higher self, the universe, the galactic council, God, whatever you believe in here. Replenish yourself through prayer, meditation, and, you know, Libra here, we're Mercury in Libra, right? Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus is all about love. So Virgos, how can you love yourself stronger? How can you make that love impenetrable by external energies? That's what I feel like you need to focus on right now. Ooh, and we have karma here. Whoever you're needing to let go, just to let you know, because it always kind of feeds our ego just a little bit, to know that they are going to suffer the consequence here of whatever they may have done. This person is going to get karma. Okay, but aside from that here, etherically speaking, this card says there's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in this current life. So whatever you feel like is not working in your life, it's time for you to address it within yourself. Now, that's a very Plutonian card again as well, South Node energy as well. So you could be, you know, really operating in your South Node right now. And that's why it's feeling so draining, because it's not your true north. It's not your true authentic self here, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else we have. Yeah, I feel like you guys just need, you guys are very observant right now, okay? You guys are needing to rest your minds as well. I feel like they've been like on super speed. Okay, somebody here is not sleeping well at night as well. Levitation here, higher ground, belief, mastery, and meditation. And this is exactly what I was telling you guys. You're needing some sort of meditation, prayer right now. You know, don't be afraid to call on your ancestors, your guides, a higher power, whatever it is that you believe in. That's what you're needing to call upon and refill yourself with, okay? Your mental has been mush. I feel it, baby. I do. And I want you to call upon the divine and truly allow source energy to refill you, because your guys' cups are empty right now. You have not been getting what you deserve, and I'm going to keep on saying that, because you haven't been. What you've been putting out, all that good energy that you've been putting out, hasn't been coming back, because you've been dealing with a lot of like karmic energies around you, right? The work that you're doing isn't being appreciated. You're not getting the appreciation back. You're not making the money that you deserve to be making. The household here, you like clean it up and your kids just fucking trash it within the next 2 seconds, right? It's like you feel like no matter what you do, it's just always got to be repeated. You just wake up and you're to your alarm here, you know, make your breakfast. You have the same routine every day. You need to get out of this routine here. This structure is so mundane is what I feel like. You're bored with life here. Water's wisdom, intuition, hermit's light, and discovery. During this time here, you're going to discover how powerful and great you truly are. And you're going to call back all of your power, and you're going to realize all these things that you've been putting all your energy, time, and effort into, they were never worth it in the first place, okay? So, like, literally not even worth it here. You're going to realign to your divine path. A lot of you guys would benefit from a salt bath. You can go ahead and buy bath elixir off my website if you're interested in it, from flavoredvivid.com. You definitely work with some Florida waters, protecting your energy here. I think a candlelight meditation would be beneficial for a lot of you guys during this time here right now. Mirror work, if you're dealing with, you know, inner child wounding or any past life stuff, mirror work is great, because then you access all versions of yourself across all different dimensions. Thank you. Future energy is belladonna visions, caution, guidance, clarity, and stand firm. All right, so there's going to be somebody that's really testing you. You need to trust your inner knowing here. They're going to be very good at manipulating you, is what I'm getting. All right, they're very good at like saying one thing and doing another. This person is a legitimate magician in some sort of way. But you see, magician versus the high priestess, you know, and that's what I'm getting here. It's like, it's not a fair battle, because you're the high priestess. You just need to trust yourself and your gifts. Like anything that the magician can do, the high priestess is a master of. So I think that you need to trust in yourself a bit more. But the reason you're not trusting in yourself is because you're so exhausted from giving all of your energy to everything else around you. yeah, just breathe. Maybe some breathing work, some EFT. You could do some tapping here, and, tap this energy out of you. Sound healing, working with crystal singing bowls, or even Tibetan singing bowls, whatever you guys have access to. Try to do more of that. Think about it. A lot of people always tell me, well, I don't have time in the day. Did you sit down and go on Facebook, Instagram, or any other social media platform today? 99% of you are going to say yes. Well, there you go. You had time, but instead you chose to serve something that is going to siphon more of your energy. I'm totally guilty of that all the time. I'm not going to sit here and lecture you guys. You're smart. You're Virgos, okay? You're smart. You're grounded. You're intuitive. All of it. So, but just don't make excuses for yourself. Those excuses are self-sabotage, right? Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Manifestation, all right, and moderation. It's like I said that too. You're constantly in manifestation mode right now. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Write it down on paper and manifest it. Step 1, okay? And know that is there something that you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat and drink mindfully and healthily, okay? Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine, all right? So some of you guys, it could be the foods that you're intaking. Listen, if you're eating fast food because it's convenient here, try to, meal prep. Give yourself, Sundays and an extra half hour to an hour on Sundays to meal prep for the entire week. Try to pick out healthier items. If you can choose between McDonald's and, a salad at 7-Eleven, go ahead and get that salad from 7-Eleven. All right, that's really what I'm feeling for you. I feel like you need to nourish your body, your soul, and regulate what you're intaking here. If you're drinking soda all the time here, that's high in sugar content. It's going to drain you versus drinking water bottles galore here. That's going to bring you a lot more source energy, spirit energy, okay, and replenish your chakras. Precious time is here. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your experience. Be mindful not to waste your time or others, okay? So are you wasting your time on others right now? I feel like you are, because I titled your video here, Overworked and Underpaid. And that's what it is. It's in all areas, all aspects of your life right here. Purity. It's time to go back to the basics. Always trust the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within you'll find the answers to your question. Music. There also may be messages coming through with music here. I also picked up, I really heard you guys listening to Sabrina Claudio, all of that soulful music. I love that. I really, I have a whole playlist on my Apple Music here, and I call it Empress Energy. And that's what the playlist is called. And I like to, it's all of my soul music that I like to listen to here. And that's when I'm in that mood to just recalibrate my energy and recognize, where have I been pouring into that is not pouring back into me, that is not returning back into me, that is not benefiting me. And that's my Empress energy, my divine feminine energy, where I really get in touch with myself and I recognize, the patterns that I've been allowing to play out within my own life. So I feel like I've been listening a lot to lately here. Maybe that's not your typical music, same. I tend to listen to, pretty gangsta shit, but I love my Empress energy, Max, and, I love getting into that mode and just singing. Even though I can't sing, I love singing, and just being in that vibe right there. So whatever nurtures you and feeds your soul, that's what I want you guys doing right now. All right, let's go ahead and get into your general messages. If you're new here, the way that I do my energy reads is etheric energy, like we just did. Yes, Rick. And then we move it down into my general portion here. From there, we go into your finances and career, love life as a single and coupled Virgo, and then we close it out with spirit guide messages. First card out for you guys that literally slapped out is slapped, okay? This slapped is divine intervention, 10-10-111. We are coming up here on the 10-10 portal. Today is October 7th as I'm filming this live on YouTube. 10-10 is coming up for you guys, but I just feel like by that date, you're really going to complete this shift or experience experience the intensities leading up to this shift that you're going through here, this major transformation that you're going through. The divine has heavily stepped in here. They are definitely trying to communicate and talk with you. They want to lift you up. All right. Short came out. Yeah. Cause I when short came out, I got short fuse. So, you know, you might have a short fuse right now, be popping off more than you normally would. All right. But you know, Spirit's trying to tell you here. Ooh, cheating partner. All right. This is the person you got to let go. This is the liar that you guys mentioned earlier. I just heard they had a whole family. I'm not laughing. That's fucked up here. We have medical issues that came out and in alignment with your life mission. Bottom of the deck, we have initiation past. Top of the deck, we have self-betrayal. Okay, the Virgos, Spirit's kind of calling you out, and that's totally okay. Gang stalking. This person's watching you, or a Sagittarius is stalking you here, fire sign. This person has a lack of direction without you. Like, they feel real fucked up that they fucked over you. Okay, they know exactly what they did. They groan. I just heard they groan. The self-betrayal that was here, though, because I just feel like this energy of, you know, you've been seeing the thank you, Spirit. You've been seeing the signs, you know, all the synchronizations, the signs that could be coming through music, you know, the depletion within your body, okay? And it's you ignored them though, because you didn't want to see the truth until you found out the direct truth here for some of you guys. Not for all, it's not going to be everyone's story, but it's just kind of what I'm getting here. Let's go ahead and pull from the tea leaf, and then we'll clarify everything with some actual traditional tarot cards. Ooh, first card out went running off the table, so give me a second. All right, spiritual love is here. A lily, so death and rebirth also. Triumph over obstacles and troubles. I love it. The eagle spirit is here for you guys. You could be connecting with, you know, eagles. You could see a eagle. Wreath, sorrow over loss. And okay, this is all about love. Damn, Virgos. Is this why you're depleted here? Did somebody cheat on you? Fuck you guys over? They didn't give back to you? Involvement with the law here. Spirit stepped in with like divine law. It's like this person went against divine law. January. They could absolutely be a Capricorn or Aquarius, okay? I'm a Capricorn stellium and I will be straight up. We can be dickheads, all right? On behalf of my Capricorns. Maybe you have that in your chart. All right, we have great worry over nothing. We have pay attention to your health. Yeah, because right now your health is like depleting here, especially with medical issues. I feel like it's more so stress and anxiety, overworking yourself, you know, and then being underpaid, not nourishing yourself in return, not finding that balance here. Increase in material wealth, our spiritual growth is here. And let's go ahead and get one more card. All right, we have muddled, unclear thinking. And I mentioned that already too. I feel like you guys are just so overwhelmed here. It's like you're not sleeping good at night. During the daytime, you're not even, it's like, you know, when you, okay, guilty of it, been there, done that. I'm not saying that it's okay or safe, but I mean, I'm a human being, okay? I never got in a car accident though, but yeah. You know when you're like driving down the road and you zone out completely and next thing you know, you're home and you're like, what the fuck? Like, how did I even get home? It's like I teleported here. That's your energy that I'm getting right now. Bottom of the deck, we have May. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Gemini. And then we have I, psychic ability, trust your intuition. And that's exactly what I'm saying here. It's like somebody here had a hard time trusting their intuition because they didn't want to see the truth. And that's okay. We create that self-betrayal in that way at certain times. We have new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up as your overall energy here, though. All right, so and the owl here, the owl, you guys can go ahead and, you know, Google it or get on the internet and learn about the owl a little bit more. But the owl as a spirit animal is a great spirit animal to be around you. I feel like a lot of, you know, animals are around you at this time, specifically birds here, okay, to kind of help you through this energy. So let's go ahead and see what this self-betrayal was. What was the self-betrayal for my Virgos? Ace of Cups. It was absolutely over love, a relationship here. Four of Swords. It's like this person slept on you. I just heard they slept on you, you know, or they tried to hide something from you and you just knew it. Could have been about a third party situation, especially with the cheating partner card that came out. We do have the Three of Pentacles. There's three people in this picture over here. All right. It's not going to be everyone's story, and that's okay. Tell me about divine intervention, please. For some of you guys, it's emotional happiness. It's like you're betraying yourself because you're not really happy and you're like, well, I just got to go to work and I just got to do this and I have to do that. And, you know, it's all of that, okay? Elder of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, divine intervention, because you guys were dealing with I don't loosely say this. I only say this when I'm truly getting this energy. You were dealing with a full-blown narcissist. This person's a liar. This person here, yeah, exactly. I said it earlier. I feel like this person had a whole relationship already, or family or something. They could have been married. Tell me about this person. The Chariot card here and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they've been in a relationship with somebody for a very long time, actually. But their family was at a distance. They were like traveling out of state, or, you know, their family lives in a different part of the state, and they told their family, you know, this would be like, I'm not saying military people cheat, okay? I'm just saying it kind of feels like military here, like somebody in the military who kind of, you know, is in one area of the world when somebody else is in a different area of the world, all right? Tell me about telepathy. This was Spirit warning you, I just heard. Yeah, Ten of Cups in the reverse here. They were warning you about this family, about this person. They do this person does this to a lot of different people, and this person was just siphoning your energy. Six of Swords, and your fuse was too short, so Spirit's like, burn this shit down and move on, okay? It's time to move on from this situation here. Tell me about an alignment with mission. We have the Elder of Cups. This person was trying to pull you out of alignment with the mission here, trying to distract you from what really mattered to you, as if you didn't have enough going on already, you know. And they kind of came in, yeah, I came in like a wrecking ball. Okay, this person came in like a wrecking ball here and just really fucked shit up with you mentally, emotionally here. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like some of you guys have had some sort of long-term medical issue, such as depression or anxiety. Those are medical issues that should be addressed, you know, by a doctor here. Some of you guys are having womb issues here. Star card in the reverse. You're not even aware of it. I would highly suggest going into a doctor for a regular checkup, talking to somebody here, even if it's just a good friend or one of those hotlines if you're feeling, you know, down and out right now, about what's going on, okay? This has been something that's been going on with you for quite a while though, and you're not addressing it. It's like you just keep staying busy to ignore it here, and that's why it keeps on resurfacing. Man, this reading sucks. Okay, cheating partner, please. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there was a third party situation for sure. Initiation past is the the Elemental of Wands in the reverse here. Knight of Wands. You guys were dealing with a player here. This person knew exactly what they were doing. They were trying to bamboozle. I just heard bamboozle you. The Magician. They're very manipulative and conniving here. But something always told you, this ain't right. This ain't right. That's what I'm getting. Like, this isn't right here. The Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. It's like a part of you always knew the truth and you ignored it. All right, moving on to the next cards. I'm going to use a different deck here to clarify these cards down here. Tell me about spiritual love. What is this in regards to? Okay, we have the Six of Cups here. This is a past life person. Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Fool card. Sorry, I'm like, ugh. Listen, this is a past life issue, so that's why, remember earlier in the etheric portion, we have that past life card coming up for you guys. So this individual and you created a contract, so that in this lifetime here, you know, maybe in the last lifetime, and I don't know, it can go any type of way. Meditate and do a past life regression therapy. That might be good for you here. But this person was from a past life. You could be dealing with an Aries here. We do have the Fool card. as well. This person here and you had created a contract though to be resolved in this lifetime, and I feel like in a past lifetime maybe they completely destroyed you and you just allowed it. Maybe you stayed a third party situation with this individual, but in this lifetime you're not doing that. You're taking your power back. You're doing things the right way, and that's how we course correct. That's how we heal through past life issues and people that come from our past lives that we have unresolved trauma with. Okay. I'm not saying that this situation is fair or anything. I can definitely see that this was very triggering for you and very draining for you, but it's also bringing you a lot of triumph though over major obstacles and experiences that you've had in this lifetime. So now you don't have to deal with individuals like this anymore because you closed out the contract, right? You dealt with it up front. Tell me about triumph over troubles, please. Star card. Beautiful. This is healing. This is you being real with yourself. I feel like crying, but rawness, man, this shit's real. Okay? And it's where you're getting real naked with yourself and vulnerable with yourself. And you're sitting there in front of your ancestors like, you're right. I did this to myself and I'm not even a victim of this situation. And you're right. I've been overworked and underpaid by a lot of fucking people in my life, and it took this one asshole to come in and really truly show me that. I had to repeat this lesson over and over again to show me that. And I feel like crying because it hurts, but it's the truth. And the truth often hurts, you know? But you're healing and you're aligning to your destiny now. This puts you in alignment with your destiny. You could be dealing with Aquarius. You could have Aries or Aquarius in your chart. The other signs here, that's it actually. I mean, there's a bunch of signs on the table, but I only typically read major arcanas. A King of Pentacles here on top of sorrow over loss. This is where, you know, all this loss has put you almost into like overdrive mode of where you're overworking and undervaluing yourself. Now you're self-sabotaging. That's where that self-betrayal comes in, right? You're not nourishing yourself. You're not recognizing that you deserve to sit down, take your ass out to a nice dinner, get that massage for yourself, write in that journal, have a good fucking cry. I love crying. I hate it, but I love it, you know? So, yeah, this person plotted on you with romances in the air and the Two of Wands here. As you could see, they knew what they were doing, and they were a contract. That's it. Let's just say that. Tell me about January. You could have met this person back in January. This person came into your life back in January. For some of you, not all of you. For others, yeah. Of you here, you're going to meet new love this January coming up. All right, Four of Swords, and until then you're just going to focus on healing yourself. I do feel like you're going to be a little guarded after what has happened here, but you know, you see that little green light that represents your heart chakra, and I feel like Spirit's asking you open up your heart chakra here, because there is a spiritual love and spiritual relationship that is true and that isn't coming to fuck you over, you know, here possibly in January for some of you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we have. Great worry over nothing, the Whale card. What is that? Thank you. Spirit's telling you, you know, you didn't do anything wrong, Virgo. You did your best in a situation. You worked with what you knew how in a situation. You were vulnerable. You opened your heart and you were submissive in a situation. But the one thing that you didn't do was listen to your intuition, and that's where things went wrong. We have the Emperor card on top of pay attention to your health. Some of you guys are needing to go see like a doctor here, or a psychologist, a psychiatrist, if you feel like you need to, you know, go get therapy. That doesn't make you any lesser than, you know, I think it's good to talk to some people, especially if you're feeling depressed and you're beating yourself up over the situation. There's going to be an increase in material wealth and spiritual growth because of this. Yep, Magician here. So because you're overcoming this, you're passing this initiation, you know, you're finally overcoming this situation and you're stepping into your true north now. The star card here, your true north. And this is where you're finally aligning to what you deserve after a period of feeling depressed and down and not seeing or thinking clearly here, not trusting that heart space of yours, Virgo. 9 of Cups on top of muddled and unclear thinking. It's about to change. I feel like by May of next year, I know you don't want to hear it, but you're going to be a completely different person. Okay, you could be meeting a Taurus or a Gemini. Tell you about psychic ability. Your gifts are definitely being enhanced right now, but they were blocked when you were with this person, and they were blocked so you could learn a specific lesson. All right. Again, you didn't trust your intuition. Tell me about this new opportunity and path opening up for my Virgos. The 10 of Wands. You don't see it because you're feeling overwhelmed right now. You don't see that things are going to get better for you because you're feeling like you know, you're losing. You're not losing. You're gaining wisdom, knowledge, resilience. You're getting all the things that makes a person truly beautiful, you know? We all think, society thinks that Instagram models are the most beautiful. I don't follow a single Instagram model. Not that they're great, okay? That's awesome. I just don't think shallow things are beautiful here. I think what's hidden below the surface is the most beautiful. I think that being raw and vulnerable and, you know, recognizing your wrongs is beautiful. I think that your intelligence is beautiful. Those are the things that I'm personally attracted to, right? So that's just what I'm seeing for you guys here. Tell me about May. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Again, like I said, this was a karmic contract. This was a contract here from your past life. This whole spread here is regarding somebody who needed past life healing and help. Okay, 8 of Pentacles here, and now you're throwing yourself into work and you're depleting yourself. All right, so it's time to pick yourself up. Yeah, dust yourself off and try again. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Spirit's saying dust yourself off and try again. You're not a failure. What? Because you refuse to see something? You're human. That means your mistakes make you real. Your mistakes make your experience worth living for. You came here to make mistakes. You came here to learn and grow, and this is all part of the human experience, okay? So just look forward. I'm the type that looks towards the positive and not the negatives. I honor the negatives for exactly what they are, but I'm not going to sit there and existential dread because of it. I'm not going to sit there and beat myself up every single day because I made one little mistake. Do you know how many times I didn't trust my intuition because I didn't want to see it? You guys don't think that I've gotten played and fucked over and completely ghosted with no explanation here? And mine was actually with a Taurus here. I don't know if you guys are dealing with Taurus, but mine was with a Taurus. All right, that person played the fuck out of me. All right, and the full of empty promises, everything. Like, why would I want to see that shit? You know, they were telling me everything that I wanted to hear in that moment, and I was vulnerable at the time. I wasn't fully healed at the time, and maybe that's what this is teaching you. You know, that you were vulnerable and that you weren't fully healed because you didn't want to see the absolute truth in a situation. But now, this is where you get the real healing in. You see the absolute truth of it. There is no denial. You'll never be in denial about anything like that again. You're going to learn to trust yourself again, all right? You're going to learn to really, it's not about what you're seeing here. It's not about what they're saying. It's about what you're feeling, and that's what's most important. So let's go ahead and get into your finances and career and see what's going on for you guys there. Show me my Virgo's finances and career, please. Man, Mercury retrograde always brings some heavy-ass energies. Doesn't it? I think so. And then intense-ass dreams, man. Weird fucking dreams. Alright. Let's see what we have. Fake friends is here, first of all, for you. There's somebody at work that you can't trust. Okay, this person may be having car issues or something like that, asking you to like drive them to and from work. But they're not even giving you gas money or some shit like that. Don't give them a ride. They can find their own way there. They're grown. Fears of not being accepted is here. This is due to that wounding here. Like this abandonment wound within you was triggered. Organize your life came out. They have bad intentions and are fake friends. Exactly. That's why I said don't give them a ride. I could see straight through that shit. Bitch, walk. There's a bus. This relationship will last a long time. Success is guaranteed for you. Apologies and forgiveness is here. So I feel like there's a lot of distractions when it comes to your work, and that's why you're exhausted here. Some of you guys are nurses. Okay, you can be one of the nurses that walked out. Maybe you don't want the V. Spiritual protection is here. The spirit is protecting you. You will win this court case is here, and supportive friends is here. Center of the deck here, we have new love entering your life, and I feel like this is where you feel renewed and you find this new vitality because you're doing exactly what you love. You're no longer exhausting yourself being overworked and underpaid. A lot of you guys are overworked and underpaid. Tell me about these fake friends at work. What the heck is that about? Three of Swords. Yeah, it's just people that don't care that you're hurt. They're just like, oh, well, can I still get a ride today? You're like, bitch, I need a mental day, and you over here looking out for your damn self? No. Like, no. Create healthy boundaries here. All right, you might have worked with this individual that broke your heart as well. Tell me about they have bad intentions. The Fool card, Aries energy, Magician in the reverse here. Yeah, this person is like a master manipulator. Novice of Pentacles, the Empress. They saw how abundant you are, what a go-getter you are. They're so attracted to you. And it's like they impulsively just went for it. Tell me about this card problems card. Five of Swords in the reverse. Like I said, you're not a bitch or an asshole just because you tell somebody no. Okay, we're all responsible for our own selves. Yes, help thy neighbor, but not to the point of your own detriment and exhaustion. It doesn't work like that. Tell me about this relationship will last a long time. We have the Ace of Swords here in the reverse and the Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, some of you guys had a work affair. I'm not even gonna lie. All right. Then you found out this person, you know, they had a whole family at home, Two of Swords, and they were trying to blind you to that truth here. Okay, so that's why it's coming up. I feel like you want to quit this job because you don't even want to see them anymore, and I don't blame you. Tell me about success is guaranteed. We have the Star card here. After your healing, you're going to find yourself more abundant than ever. It's like you had to close out this contract so you can actually attract into your life what you deserve. Okay, tell me about fears of not being accepted. Two of Pentacles here. It's like you're wavering in like, do I be my authentic self and stand up for myself for once? Or do I just, you know, well, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal here that they screwed me out of half of my check. I'll just deal with it. You don't just deal with it here. You stand up for yourself, okay? And you stand up for what's right. Chariot card is here as well. I'm telling you, there's somebody out here being used for their car. Tell your friend to take a bus. All right, take the tracks, whatever they need to do. Public systems are very resourceful right now. Abundantly resourceful, Spirit said. On top of organize your life here, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. It's like you have so much going on for you, but every single person that comes into your life, whether it's friends, a lover, it's like they take from you and they only come in your life to take from you because you are abundant, because you are beautiful. Some of you guys, your house is getting a little bit cluttered. It'd definitely be a good time to, you know, go through your closet, get rid of clothing, shoes, donate it to a shelter, you know, take those cans that are going to be expiring soon, donate it to a food bank, okay? Eight of Swords here, it's not helping you think straight during this time right now. Some of you guys are just overwhelmed. Like I said, it's like you clean and then your kids just mess shit up here. When my kids don't clean up after themselves, I'm not even gonna lie, I take away their stuff. I'm like, oh, I found this on the floor. Guess this is going in the trash because I don't care here. I don't really play. I'm a Capricorn though, so. But you're a Virgo, you get me, right? Not alone here, am I? I mean, obviously, if it's like their favorite thing in the world, I'm not going to do that to them and cause trauma. But, you know, if it's some stupid little toy that cost me $5 here and I keep stepping on it over and over and over again after constantly repeating myself, it's going in the trash or it's getting donated. I don't really care. I don't care. It's not theirs anymore because clearly they don't care about it like they claim to. Tell me about apologies and forgiveness. We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like this person owes you an apology, but they're not even going to apologize. And if they do, it's not even truly sincere. They might have even stolen money from you. Somebody might have taken money from you and an opportunity from you here as well at work in regards to work. Tell me about spiritual protection. Somebody here is worried about not making money because you were let go for following your truth. I'm telling you, somebody here is like a doctor or a nurse or something like that. You didn't get the V, okay? You didn't get, ooh, good point. Who was that? I want to give you credit for that. Angie said, don't forget to get a tax write-off for donating. I never do that. I always forget about that. I should probably be... well, it's not even my job to do that, though. It's my accountant's job to worry about that shit. Anyways, justice is in the reverse. I feel like somebody here is a nurse or a doctor or something like that. You were given an ultimatum. Get the V or get the fuck on. And you chose to get the fuck on. You're like, I'm not doing this here. That's against my rights, my personal constitution. And, you know... yeah, this is a free land here. You're like, I worked exactly, dude. I'm with you on it. I am. I've so much. You're gonna be rewarded. I promise you. I know this. But listen, you're like, I worked through the pandemic with no V. Okay, and you needed me. You overworked me here, and now you're trying to get rid of me for this shit. You want to stand up for yourself here. Ace of Wands is in the reverse and Ten of Swords in the reverse. Spirit's saying good riddance. Like, this opportunity, it really wasn't the best for you anyways, okay? Tell me about you will win the court case. Some of you guys are going to take your employers to court, all right? I agree with you on it. I don't agree in that either, okay? But our viewpoints are, you know, we're not even allowed to publicly talk about it. It's all censored right now, so... yep, Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, things are going to come back around. Although you may be feeling down and out right now, it is going to come back around for you. There's going to be a lot of people around you that are going to help you rebuild, that are going to help you get back on your feet in some sort of way or another. You will find new opportunities. And if anything, let's just all buy a big-ass plot of land, okay? And we'll get the nurses and the doctors, and we'll build a little... you know, in-home care type thing. And then we got the people that, you know, can farm and everything like that. And that's what we need to do. We're getting a mass reset. You know, this new earth is actually going back to old earth because that's what's needed here. And so I'm like, hey, hit me up. Let's work together. Look at me, I already got the lab coat. No, I'm just kidding. As Rick. Anyways, the Tower card in the reverse. And I just say they're going to help you rebuild. Tower card, the worst is over in this situation. You've got a lot of people around you that are more than willing to help you, that are more than willing to show you the appreciation that you deserve, okay? The Moon card. I know it's hard to see it when you're feeling like, wow, I just got completely screwed over, but this will change for you. Seven of Swords, and you were completely screwed over. I think that everyone's going to open up a major lawsuit about this. Like, this is against our rights. You guys know that, right? Like, I'll not get it. I will never get it. I will go off grid before I ever do that stuff. I don't believe in certain things like that, okay? We have the three of, they have a whole agenda with it. That's just my belief system, for whoever asked, okay? And if you've ever seen the movie, oh, I forgot what it's called. I'm blanking. There's a whole movie on it, though. Literally, it came out in, like, 2001 or something like that. I posted about it on my Facebook a couple weeks ago. Anyways, Three of Wands. Here you are kind of looking for new opportunities, new things in your life, and you are manifesting something better for yourself. You are going to find that new thing where you're like, man, I really love doing what I was doing, or doing what I'm doing here now. You're going to be very passionate about it, and it's something that you were actually destined for. You were absolutely cheated of your past energy. Okay, no, it's not Contagion. I'll just tell you about the movie. I forget what it's called though off the top of my head, but it's where everyone was vaccinated, or everyone got the V, okay, and then no babies were being born into the world anymore. And there's this one girl being pregnant, and she, you know, everybody wanted to, like, attack her, basically, because she was the only one in the world pregnant after like 18 years of no babies being born. It was unheard of. And so that is definitely one of the many agendas that is happening here. You know, it's the population control. Anyways, this is getting too political. I mean, I understand that this whole work spread is about this, and I'm definitely talking to a nurse or a doctor that went through this, but yeah. All right. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. It was an unstable foundation anyways. All right. They were underpaying you and overworking you in this situation. 9 of Cups here. And the 6 of Swords. Like, you're really saving yourself. Whether it might feel like the 9 of Cups in the reverse, where, you know, you feel like you were violated, like you were disrespected, and you absolutely were. I'm not going to take that feeling or emotion from you, okay? But look at what you're being taken away from. Look what's going on back here. That's what's really happening. And you're being taken away from this. So anybody that feels like they were unjustly fired or lost their jobs or were asked to leave the premises in some sort of way, this is what Spirit's getting to. You are meant to do that. And, you know, don't beat yourself up over it. You're not a failure. You're not doing anything wrong. And you did the right thing by standing your ground and standing up for yourself, okay? I know that I personally support you, and I would love to give you any words of encouragement, all right? Yeah, you dodged a bullet there. I agree. You're being spiritually protected, and you will have success in this new endeavor, all right? Let's go ahead and move on here to your guys' love life and see what's going on. We're going to start with my Virgo couples, and then I'll pull a spread for my singles and see what we've got for you guys. You guys are definitely tired. I can feel it. Like, I'm exhausted right now. And I'm really not even tired, but I am. I just want to take a bath. A salt bath. I also drank today. Not like that. Not alcohol or anything. I hardly ever drink alcohol unless you see me on vacation or doing something. Then, well, yeah, I'm drinking. If I have friends over, probably drink involved. But I drank a giant ass. Like, this thing's bigger than my head. You're in the salt bath now. I love that, Jessica. That's so great. This giant ass pink lemonade, and yeah, I just feel like it drained me. Let's go ahead and see what we have for my Virgos, please. My Virgo couples. Spirit, what is the most important message for my Virgo couples at this point in time? As I'm saying drink, my dog's literally drinking her water down there. Okay, Virgo couples, we have reconciliation here in the past. Current energy is this could be the one, and future energy is you deserve love, but it's in the reverse here with express your love. So I feel like my Virgo couples at this point in time right now, maybe you've been in like kind of an on and off relationship, but the on and off there doesn't mean like you're completely leaving each other and abandoning each other. It's more like you're vibing and everything's perfect, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere there's a lack of communication between the two of you. There's different love languages between the two of you. This is the energy that I'm getting here. And you know, you're not feeling very loved in this situation. You feel like you're doing everything on your own in this situation here. All right. And you're like, man, I know that this can work because it does work a lot of the time. But Mercury retrograde comes in, and especially in Libra, and it says, hey, your relationship was imbalanced here. You weren't paying attention to it, so we're going to fix it and heal it for you. Okay, we're going to bring it to your attention here. All right? Yeah, definitely dealing with some lessons here. Heartbroken in the reverse, and paradise in the upright. All right. Some of you guys are needing to go on a date. Simplify things. You know, how can you guys get back to the basics here together? For me personally, my boyfriend and I've got 3 kids. I run a business. I work 7 days a week. I have friends. I have responsibilities up the wahoo. So it really requires balance and communication. And him and I like to at least do something, just him and I, once a week, okay? And that allows us to spend time together. Sometimes our once a week date is a bunch of junk food in my bed. That's it. day, you know what I mean? And other times we will go out to a really fancy seafood dinner or something. Other times, you know, we're on a carriage ride up in the mountains. I mean, whatever our date tends to be, but we make sure to make things work, and we ask each other, you know, I'm always like, hey, is there anything I can do for you? You know, like I said at the beginning of this video here, when I was getting into your guys' energy, I felt really exhausted, and you know, he just immediately picked up my feet and started massaging them. I'm not even on my feet, I sit in a fucking chair all day, but he just knows that, you know, that is something that I really like and enjoy, and he wanted to make that just a little bit easier on me, make me feel a little more comfortable, right? And so it's little things like that that our partners can really do for us, and that's what I'm feeling here. It's like, Virgo, you're needing more love in this situation, okay? You're needing to have your cup refilled and not just consistently refilling their cup, right? So again, overworked and underpaid, it goes energetically as well. So it's like you're putting in too much effort and it's not being reciprocated to you. Let's go ahead and get some cards on this situation. Spirit's telling you, you know, develop that friendship with them again. Go out, talk to them here. Feel uplifted, express your love with your coffee cup, and express your love. Okay, so going out and creating that space together is what Spirit's saying as your overall energy. Justice card. This is going to be healed, and this is definitely during Libra season here. You could even be dealing with a Libra, but I knew instantly that this was like a Libra retrograde energy right here. So let's go ahead and see what we have. Two of Cups. Oops. Two of Cups. Okay. This is definitely a good relationship when it's good, but when things are bad, it can make you feel very lonely, and that's what I'm getting here. I feel like one of you guys feels a little lonely. Maybe, you know, there's some sort of block or restraint in a situation. All right. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, absolutely. Things aren't going as smoothly as they typically do. And the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. It could even be financial strain for some of you. For others of you guys, it's some lower vibration, like lack mentality, and that's okay. We have our good days where we're thriving and, you know, we're in our highest versions of ourselves, and then we have our days where all of our inner child wounds surface and we don't know what the fuck we're doing. And that's duality, and that's normal, Virgo. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person or that you're imbalanced, or it doesn't mean that your partner is a bad person or imbalanced, or that they're narcissistic or anything of that sort here. I feel like your relationship will heal and evolve and grow from this. That is your future energy. But first, you have to recognize, you know, if you're not getting love in a certain way, communicate that, express that. You know, I always, when my friends tell me, oh, this person did this to me, and I'm like, well, did you tell them how that made you feel? You know, did you tell them that that hurt your feelings? Did you tell them that you wanted to talk about that? And that usually resolves a lot of the issues. A lot of times we'd rather keep the peace and destroy the peace within ourselves, right? We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, and that creates imbalance within us and within our relationship and our connection here. Two of Swords. 2 and 2 is 4, though. These are going on within the 4 walls of the home, of the connection, of your heart space. 8 of Pentacles here. And I feel like, Virgo, this is happening with you just because 8 of Pentacles, this is your card, Virgo. I feel like you could be throwing yourself into work. Maybe your partner is working extra at this point in time, whatever it may be, okay? Novice of Cups, though, you know, again, this is where you're expressing your emotions, your feelings, you're balancing things out. You could be going on a date, flirting with your partner again, you know, getting intimate, like intimacy, not just like fucking, you know, straight throwing your back over the bed, you know. As nice as that is sometimes, but you want to be seen, you want to be heard, you want to be emotionally supported. The Tower card in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here or have Scorpio in your chart, but this is about rebuilding. This is about Spirit saying, hey, as long as you guys learn this lesson, neither of you guys are going to be walking away from each other. All right, 8 of Cups in the reverse and the Initiate of Pentacles here. This is a very grounded and stable relationship, and as long as you communicate and express yourselves effectively, this is something that can absolutely be worked through, okay? 6 of Cups, especially if you guys have children, and again, like I said, have your responsibilities, okay? okay? All right, so that's what I've got for my couples there. Let's go ahead and move on to my singles now. Couples, you guys will get through it if you want to. If you're like, nah, fuck this person, I mean, then this reading just wasn't for you, and that's okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see what. Oh, and that's okay. Oh, hi. I love you. What are you doing up here? I had to force you up here earlier, but now you just want to jump on up. Oh, I just rub the eyeballs. Oh yeah, I just feel good. Oh, you love that. You love that. Do you just need love? Yeah. Can I work? Can I work? Thank you. Alright. She just needs love. Hey! Psst, no! That's my journal. She started playing and getting all excited here, but like attacked my journal. You know dogs get like real excited? Yeah. Like, I don't know, they have their moments where they go and act like they smoked a bunch of crack. Trigger warning, sorry. I work on that. I grew up with a mother that did that, so I just loose lips can sink ships, so exactly. Alright, let's see what we got. Singles, we have make the effort going on here. Deception, this could be the one. Again, overworked, underpaid. Future energy for my Virgos. We have attraction here. Alright, so reconciliation in the reverse, express your love in the reverse, and keep your open mind. Okay, top of the deck, please. Release your ex. Exactly. Trust. Past life issue, relationship here, flirt. All right, so Spirit knows that you're really not in the mindset to do this. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of healing that comes. I feel like you put an effort into a situation. It underpaid you. This person screwed you over. They deceived you like none other, you know, and you really thought that this one was the one for you here. This could be the one. You really thought that this was the right person for you. The Phoenix, though, you're gonna rise from this, okay? This person was actually a snake, and they had a lot of options. They might have been juggling more than just you and whoever they had on the side. They're juggling others. For some of you guys, it's just a major lie that you found out about here, or some truth about this person. And I do not, you know, judge this at all, but I'm just gonna say what I heard. I did hear cross-dressing, so maybe this person had a part of themselves that they weren't willing to open up and share with you, and that's okay. Well, you know, one of the people in my family here, he's passed on now, may he rest in peace, but he was the biggest cross-dresser. Okay, and that was back in the time where it wasn't really accepted, and you know, that was him. Now you've got whole runway shows. I'm sure he would love to be reincarnated right now, you know. I do see you ascending though past this, and you know, starting to be more present, more aware, more tapped into your intuition here at this point in time. Love, and that's how you're attracting true unconditional love. But first, you're showing that to yourself. It's going to take a few months for you to heal and work through this situation, but I do see you healing and overcoming this, and then extending your lighthearted energy to others once you feel like your cup is full again, and once you feel like nobody can ever take that away from you again. So I do see a little bit of guarding, but in a healthy self-love type of way, not in a self-betrayal type of way. Okay, we do have Cupid's arrow here. Like I said, have faith, love is coming. I think in the other spread here, I feel like it's not going to come in until January. Okay, we are in the month of October right now if you are reading this, but all my readings are timeless. So just give it a little bit of time here. Healing takes time. Healing's not linear. I do feel like it's going to, you know, be you really taking a chance, going out on the ledge here to put yourself out there again. But until then, you're remaining separated, and you're going to focus on healing because you don't want to deal with another empath narcissist paradigm. You're learning how to shield yourself in this time. You're learning how to stand up for yourself. You're learning how to trust yourself again, because, you know, it's not that you didn't trust the other person, it's that you didn't trust yourself. And that's one of the biggest betrayals out there, when you realize that you don't even trust your own self and your own intuition. It's the biggest heartbreak out there. You know, it's not even about the other person, it's about you, the golden mirror. That person was a dickhead though, narcissist. Okay, male, female, doesn't matter. Abundance. I do feel like you're going to be very focused on your finances, your career. I do see you trying to be as optimistic and positive as possible, but don't do it to a way where it's fake and you're like, love and light, love and light, love and light. Okay, it's in a way of truly recognizing you know, the steps that you have to take to build a solid foundation within yourself that others can't break it down. You know, independent happiness can't be taken by another person, because your happiness isn't contingent upon if somebody likes you or doesn't like you, if somebody cheats on you or doesn't cheat on you. If my boyfriend cheated on me, it would be completely heartbreaking here, but at the same time, I'd still thrive. Like, I'm just being honest here. It wouldn't not hurt, right? But I'm also, my happiness is dependent upon me, and it comes from within. And I built this shit myself, and I spent 2 years single by my damn self after a very abusive relationship and marriage. Getting to this point in my life here, and it was when I least expected it. That's when I found, you know, love and somebody that actually cared for me. So I feel like that's gonna happen for you. Not that you need 2 years, though. I only see a couple months for you, which is great, and I think that's awesome. But I definitely needed 2 years, because right after my abusive relationship here, you know, that saying, like, to get over someone you need to get under someone else. Yeah, guilty. I did that stupidly, and it fucked me over, and then I had to learn from that lesson too. So I had like quadruple heartbreak at that point, and I just went into complete hermit mode, and I didn't talk to friends, family members, anybody. And I cried every day, and it was so fun. But it was raw, and it was true, and it was real. And now nobody can ever take that from me. And I don't say that from a cold-hearted, detached way. I say it from a position of truth and loyalty to myself, and effort that I finally put into myself. The effort I was looking from others, I finally put that into myself, okay? All right, let's close out your reading, my beautifuls, and I send you so much healing. I know that you guys got this. This reading was a lot heavier, but listen, Mercury teaches us some of the, it bitch slaps a lot of us, okay? Left and right, too. You're like, damn, I thought I finally did it. I thought I finally, you know, got over this, and it comes and gets you. Especially in Libra. I'm like, man, don't you wish it was in Scorpio like it normally is? I know I do. Okay, I'd rather just work on transformation, not freaking all of this patterns and stuff like that. But it's all good. I'm spirit guided messages here, and we're gonna close this out. This is what I've got for you, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos. Again, just know I'm on your team. Opportunities are coming. Spirit wants you to know this isn't like a dead end road. This isn't some sort of depressing energy. This is where you're just being real with yourself, and the truth can be harsh sometimes. Let's see what we've got. All right, karmic justice. Thank you for confirming this. I told you guys throughout this reading that this is going to balance the scales for you. Well, I didn't say it like that. I said that it's going to complete this contract for you. Whenever we complete a contract, karmic justice can finally come in. That person can go through the consequences of their actions, and you're going through the consequences of your actions, positive or negative here. It doesn't matter. The polarity will simultaneously exist, and that's what's happening for you here. You are going to be restored. Karmic justice is coming in for you. It's going to come in the form of multiple ways of abundance through, you know, money, soul, family, people that love you and care about you here, people that see you and hear you, you know, and restored trust within yourself, which is something that maybe in a past life you didn't complete. Maybe in this lifetime, you know, you need to learn this, right? Save your money, spend mindfully, but Spirit's letting you know, like, your finances and your home life are absolutely stable. Oops, I didn't lay it down. Are absolutely stable here. This is redirection, not rejection. Something better. There's something better planned for you. This was just closing out a major cycle that you signed up for as a soul being, okay? As a divine, sovereign individual here, as consciousness, infinite, limitless consciousness, and you are going to overcome this. We have, you are not seeing clearly, and I feel like you need to sit down and, you know, do an aura cleanse, take a nice salt bath, book a massage, you know, have your kid rub a crystal on your back if, you know, you're like, I can't afford a massage, but, well, I got a 5-year-old and they can try their best, okay? I've done that before. I was a single mom of 3 kids under the age of 5. Like, can you imagine the shitstorm I was going through, and then trying to heal all this karmic stuff, going through my Saturn return, dark night of the soul, like, everything. I was like, all right, screw this planet. But Spirit would not let me leave, I'll say that. Free yourself from destructive thoughts. You are magic. You are worthy. You are lovable. You are perfect just as you are. This has nothing to do with you in a physical form or anything that you did right or wrong. This is everything to do with, just you rebuilding yourself and overcoming a situation and make you feel better at the end of the day, about yourself and the way that you walk through this lifetime, the way that you show up and the energies around. We have work with crystals. Overall energies, you're being protected from harm and you're surrounded by false friends. Top of the deck, we have changes are coming, be open-minded and admired. Acknowledge how much you do. So many people appreciate you. Maybe they're not showing you the appreciation that you deserve. Maybe you do feel, overworked and underpaid in every aspect of your life, but this is changing. Okay. Center of the deck, we have important downloads are coming. And transform your burdens into blessings. Be the alchemist. Be the hero that you're looking for in this time. You are the hero. You've got this. I love you, Virgos. This is your reading. I'll see you guys next week. Make good choices. And, know again that you're worthy. I feel like I need to reiterate that again. You're worthy. You completed this contract. It's done. It's over with. You don't ever have to experience this again. Congratulations. Bye, guys.